Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's first video, doing 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at weather for the next 5 days. And it's going to be rather changeable, fairly unsettled 5-day forecast really, but it does get a little bit better, a little bit more settled later on. So Sunday, Monday, we probably go back to drier conditions. But before then, there is actually going to be some showers, if not longer spells of rain around. And of course, down in the south, we are in real need of some wet weather to water gardens and give us a little bit of a boost in terms of the river levels. So be welcome rain, I think, over the next 2 or 3 days, and then go back to dry conditions later on in the weekend. So I'll get back for you very shortly, just to say that today's second video update will be with you on the homepage this afternoon. And that's going to have a look at the weather for the next week to 10 days, so it'll be extending out beyond the 5-day forecast period. The websites using for 5-day forecast going from theweatherapp.com and westcentral.d, and you can find the link to those websites in the description at YouTube and also on the links page at Gasworthits. So this is the latest radar picture from the Weather Outlook. I haven't seen this for a little while. An area of heavy rain, a band of heavy rain even, stretched out across much of Scotland and down into Northern Ireland, through the Irish Sea, just now starting to push into the north and west of Wales, and begin to head towards far southwest of England as well. Most parts of England, Wales and east of Scotland are dry. This rain will carry on pushing southwards and eastwards through the course of this afternoon, and I think we will see parts of east of Scotland, northwest England, parts of north and west Wales and down to southwest England turning damp through the course of the afternoon. Although the Midlands, much of east of England, will tend to stay dry until this evening, I would have thought. Here's today's Arctic pressure chart. It's this area of low pressure just here to the northwest of Scotland, but is pushing that weather front southwards and eastwards across the country right now. So we'll carry on with that band of heavy rain across Scotland, Northern Ireland through the course of this afternoon. It will push further southwards and eastwards into northwest England, north and west Wales, and possibly into southwest England by the end of the afternoon. We might see some dampness turning up in the North Midlands as well by the end of the afternoon, but anywhere further south and east of that, I think we're probably going to stay dry through the course of this afternoon. The best of the sunshine will be across East Anglia, South East England, will turn increasingly hazy through the course of the afternoon there. Temperatures reaching around 25 or 26 in the southeast, very warm, obviously much cooler where it's pouring with rain, so northwest Scotland only seeing temperatures of around 14 or 15 degrees. Overnight tonight, that front will carry on moving southwards and eastwards. It will be a weakening feature though as it does so we'll see the band of rain moving in towards the Midlands, central southern England during this evening, and then over to East Anglia and South East England by the end of the night. This rain will turn increasingly light and patchy as it moves southeastwards across the rest of England and Wales, with clearer skies and a few showers following along behind to Scotland and to Northern Ireland too. It can be a warm night, temperatures no lower than around 14, 15 or 16 degrees for many of us, although it does turn a little bit cooler in the northwest as that rain clears through. Thursday sees low pressure to the north of Scotland, bringing in this westerly flow, which will feed in showers to the north. We could start off still with some dampness left across parts of East Anglia and South East England, but I think that'll go quite quickly through the morning, then brighter skies following along behind. And then really for England and Wales, it's not going to be a bad day tomorrow. There'll be sunny spells and just 1 or 2 showers coming through, but further north the showers will be more frequent across Scotland and Northern Ireland. At times they'll be heavy, they might be thundery, and for the far north of Scotland they could even merge into some longer spells of rain. It'll be a cooler, fresher day compared to recently in the south, but nevertheless still quite warm. Temperatures up to 23 or 24 into the low to mid-70s Fahrenheit. Further north, 17, 18 degrees. In between the showers, when the showers come along, the temperatures will drop. Then we get through to Friday, and the next system is moving in from off the Atlantic, and this could develop into a spell of quite wet weather across parts of England and Wales in particular on Friday night. So Friday starts mainly dry with sunny spells, but through the course of the day we'll find cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading into Island Wales, southwest England. Some of that rain could be quite heavy, maybe in the odd rumble of thunder mixed in. Further north and east, a lot of dry weather. It's a few showers of Scotland, but a lot of dry weather further north and east, and with sunny spells, particularly through the morning, tending to turn more hazy and cloudier during the afternoon. Temperatures around 22 or 23 degrees. So as we go through the night on Friday and into Saturday, we're going to find this low pressure pushing across, particularly England and Wales. So we'll see outbreaks of rain spreading from west to east across many parts of the country, say particularly affecting England and Wales, I think, with this. And some of the rain could be thundery, heavy and thundery. There might be a few claps of thunder mixed in, and some really quite persistent rain as well. So we may get sort of 13 millimetres or so, half an inch of rain out of this across some parts of southern England, which will be the wettest weather that we've seen since the second week of June, I think. It's going to be quite a warm night as well on Friday night, fairly humid sort of feel. Now, as we go into Saturday, that low pressure moves away into the North Sea, and then we start to get this little transient bump of high pressure building from behind. So we'll start off on Saturday, still quite wet across eastern parts of the country, outbreaks of persistent and heavy rain. That rain will push away into the North Sea through the morning, but will be replaced by showers. The showers could well be very widespread on Saturday afternoon, actually. Heavy showers, risk of hail and thunder mixed in. They could merge some longer spells of rain, particularly for eastern parts of Scotland, down to North East England, close to that area of low pressure. The driest conditions, especially late on, will tend to be in the west as this little bump of high pressure begins to move in. But overall, a lot of showers around on Saturday. Temperatures around 21, 22, not too far from average. Things begin to settle down, though, on Sunday, at least for many of us, as this ridge of high pressure starts to build up across the country, although we have got low pressure out to the northwest of the country. So we'll see outbreaks of potentially quite heavy and persistent rain spreading into Northern Ireland and Western Scotland through the course of Sunday, but the rest of the country will have a much drier day, plenty of sunny spells coming through, and turning very warm in the southeast. Temperatures could be up to around 25 degrees, that's 77 Fahrenheit. And then finish the 5-day forecast on Monday with low pressure again to the northwest of Scotland. There will be a trailing weather front across Scotland and Northern Ireland, but the ridge of high pressure is building to our south and east and beginning to drag up increasingly hot air from the south. So England and Wales, a mostly dry day with bags of sunshine. Temperatures could be up to around 28 perhaps on Monday afternoon. That's around 83 Fahrenheit, so becoming quite hot in the southeast. Cloud and outbreaks of heavy and persistent rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, perhaps turning patchier across eastern areas, but we could keep some very wet weather going across western Scotland and the northwest of Northern Ireland through the course of the day. Obviously a lot cooler there, temperatures only around 15 or 16 degrees. And then of course we'll extend out beyond this with today's second video update. And that'll be with you later on this afternoon. Finally, just having a look at charts and weather outlook. So we've got the outbreaks of rain in the north and west this afternoon, mainly dry across much of central, southern and eastern England, though turning increasingly hazy and cloudy with the sunshine. Tomorrow, sunshine and showers, particularly in the north, mainly dry for England and Wales. And then here comes the wet weather as we go through into Friday, particularly affecting southern and western parts of the country, and going through into Saturday. You're going to find this rain spread across many parts of the country overnight, Friday into Saturday. Some of it will be heavy, persistent, maybe even a little bit thundering. That's replaced by sunshine and heavy showers on Saturday afternoon. And again, some of those showers could give some pretty big rainfall totals, actually. There is risk of some thunderstorms being mixed in. By the time we get through to Sunday, though, we're back to mainly dry weather with plenty of sunshine and becoming very warm in the south. And that continues into Monday as well. This doesn't show the risk of heavy rain for the far north and west of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but I think there could be a band of very wet weather that might get a bit stuck in that extreme northwest corner from late Sunday into Monday. But otherwise, actually Monday is a mostly dry day and it becomes hot down in the southeast. And of course, we'll extend out beyond the 5-day forecast period, as I say, with today's second video update. That'll be with you later this afternoon. So, in summary, we're going to be looking at a rather more changeable and slightly more unsettled period coming up. Actually, there'll be showers or longer spells of rain around, looking particularly wet, perhaps late Friday and into Saturday, and then heavy showers on Saturday afternoon. Then it turns drier and warmer after that as we go through into the start of next week. Right, so that's it for 5-day forecast. We'll be back later on with your week's 10-day video update. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.